So, a young fella in Dad's barbershop. My father was an uneducated cowpoke, never went to school, learned to read and was an avid reader. But when the barbed wire fence was invented, the great mass of those cowboys lost their jobs, and that included my father. So he learned to cut hair, and he cut those cowboys' hair. And on a line camp of the XIT ranch, 10 in Texas, 10 big counties up there in the Northwest, in a line camp, he had a little shop. And on Saturday afternoon, I would sit down in that shop and listen to the stories of those cowboys. You know, it's a funny thing to me. Out of all of the westerns that you see on television, I have never yet seen one that followed a beautiful Christian story. And I heard them whirl without end. And here's one of them. A young cowpoke came back from the range to get a fresh mount. He came to the corral. He picked out a horse. He put a rope around its neck. He bridled it. He saddled it. He mounted it. And he rode out from the pen. But the pony had not been wholly broken. And it began to buck and to pitch and to sidestep. And you never threw a real cowboy. He might fall for some other reason, but you'd never pitch him off of the mount. And what happened that day, as the pony began to pitch and to sidestep, the horse lost its footing and fell back over on the cowboy and crushed him. The pony got up and ran away, but the cowboy was hurt internally and bleeding at his mouth. Jake, the cook in the camp, had watched what had happened, and he ran over there to the lad and tenderly picked him up, brought him into the camp, and put him on a cot. But what could a cook do for a boy that was crushed internally and blood pouring from his mouth? And as the boy's life ebbed away, he said to the cook, "Jake, you know that big black book that the bossman is always reading to us? Jake, get that book and bring it to me." Jake went to the chuck wagon and dug around through the personal effects of the bossman and found the Bible. Brought it to the lad. And the boy said, "Jake, can you find John 3:16? Amen. And Jake went through the Bible and found the Gospel of John, went through John chapter 3, went down to verses to 60. And the boy said, "Jake, read that verse to me." And the cook read John 3:16. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. And the boy said, Jake, take that Bible and put it on my chest, just so. Now, Jake, take my finger and put it on that verse. And when the bossman comes in the evening, you tell him that I died with my finger on John 3:16. One glad smile of pleasure o'er the cowboy's face was spread. One dark convulsive shadow, and the tall young lad was dead. Far from his home and family, they laid him down to rest with a saddle for a pillow and that Bible on his chest. I have announced from the pulpit that when I die, I want them to take my Bible and put it on my chest. And when the people pass by to see me for the last time, I want to see me with a Bible in my hand. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Sing it with me. Give me that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. It's good enough for me. It was good for Paul and Silas. It was good for Paul and Silas. It was good for Paul and Silas. And it's good enough for me. It will do when I am dying. It will do when I am dying. It will do when I am dying. And it's good enough for me. It will take us all to heaven. It will take us all to heaven. It will take us all to heaven. And it's good enough for me. Sweet people, would you stand and sing it one more time? And this time, raise your hand to heaven. Sing it now. Give me that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. It's good enough for me. It will take us all to heaven. It will take us all to heaven. It will take us all to heaven. It's good enough for me. Give me that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. It's good enough for me. Precious, I'll see you here, there, or in the air. I'll meet you at the feet of our precious Jesus before the throne of God. Amen. And God keep you. You may be seated. Amen.